Welcome to the Roadshow podcast.
R2S movement.
Yep.
Okay, what's the name? What does it stand for?
Any guesses?
R2S.
R2S. Throwback.
River to Sea. Is this about Palestine?
No. It's all right. I got this name back in end of 2017.
Okay.
When I was year 10. End of year 10. That was year 10. But I'll tell you. Okay. R2S movement is just a word that I put in to make the name itself make sense. But R2S stands for Road to Success.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, I spent like maybe a day trying to figure out a name for my Instagram because I wanted to start it nice and good.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, searched it up. It was like Road to Success. I wanted something more symbolic. So I was like, R2S. What should I just leave it R2S or should I put something to make it more, nicer? So I was like, movement. Make it a movement. Motion. Yeah, motion.
Yeah,
I was like, R2S movement. So yeah.
Yeah, sick. Because it actually makes sense because you started with cars, right?
Yeah.
So Road to Success is
yeah.
pretty sick.
So that because of my passion for cars. So I was like, let's do something symbolic to cars. So I was like, Road to Success because everyone wants to achieve success.
What's your favorite car?
As I tell everyone, it's the Lamborghini Huracan Performante.
Oh, same.
Yeah. Really?
Green?
Gilio into which is yellow.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
Hectic.
The green does look good too.
The green Huracan? Oh my fucking god, dude.
It's like crisp and
Yes.
sharp. I don't know. Lamborghini just outdone the Huracans. Especially that V10. Oof,
Yeah.
sounds too good.
What about the Aventador? Do you like it?
I love an Aventador, but when the SVJ came out, I fell in love with it.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then when Gintani made that exhaust for that car, I was like, oh my god, it sounds like an F1 car.
It does, right?
Yeah, it really
does.
It really does.
The thing with Lamborghinis back in the day, when you used to see a Gallardo,
Yep.
they were like the
yeah.
hottest thing on the road.
Yeah.
And I didn't think that they could get any better.
Yeah.
And when they brought out the Huracan, dude,
They outdone themselves.
They outdid themselves, yeah, for sure.
It was so good.
Because Volkswagen bought Lamborghini, right?
Yep.
And now you can use Audi parts
For Lamborghini.
Yep. Which is fucking wild,
Yep.
dude. Apparently, the Lamborghini Urus has the same motor as the R8.
Yeah.
That's right?
Lamborghini, the Lamborghini Huracan has the same motor as
That's
the
right.
R8.
Yeah.
But the Lamborghini Urus has the same as the Q8.
The RSQ8, right?
Yeah, RSQ8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to have an Audi A3.
Oh, sick.
And I was in love with it. It was
Yeah,
my favorite
yeah,
car. And then my friend brought over an S3, Philip James.
Yep.
He owns Black Platinums.
Yeah. Oh, sick. Yeah.
Dude, it's the sexiest fucking
Yeah.
car. And then I was like, I need to get an RS3 now.
Yeah.
So I'm working on it.
Yeah. Good, man. Good, man. Everyone has to have that
Yeah, bro.
achievable goal,
What do you drive now?
Well, I drive a Mercedes C250, but that's currently under the works of. It got finessed over the last couple of weeks, and then we also got a Mazda CX-5 2017 and a BMW X1.
Sick.
Yeah. So
What do you think of the new the MX-5s?
Yeah, MX-5 is nice.
You like them?
Yeah. My actual mate actually has an older MX-5.
Yeah, I like the old
ones.
ones.
Not the ones with the pop-up, the generation after that. And
The smooth ones, right?
yeah, he's done everything to it, man. It's freaking sick.
Sick.
I rate MX-5.
I saw the fattest fucking dude in one of those, bro, and his arms were spilling out the side.
Oh my goodness.
It was like a convertible one.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
They're all convertibles, but
Yeah.
it had the top down, and
Yeah.
he obviously has to put the top down to get in it. He must just love the car though, because he was just like, "Fuck it," like.
Nah, exactly. And because that car is just originally so small, it's made for, petite people, I guess. But I mean, large people can drive it too, If
Yes.
they like the car, they get a car.
Yeah. I fuck with that, bro.
Yeah.
Like, if you like a car, just fucking make it
Just-
work or lose some weight.
Yeah, either way, man. But I mean, if you have the passion for the car, you'll literally do anything to get the car.
yeah.
Literally do anything to get it.
One thing that I love about, so we were talking prior to the podcast about Perth City, right?
Yep.
And how fucking great it is here.
Shout out Perth.
Shout out Perth. We won in the same, bitch.
Yeah.
One of my favorite people in this whole city, and he doesn't know that he's one of my favorite people, is Lawrence Escalante.
Yeah.
Because he made the money and now he's enjoying the money. He's not
Exactly.
acting like
yeah.
he's acting like a
100%
dude that got billions of dollars.
Yeah, yeah.
Not a guy that's like let me get more billions of dollars. Lizard brain type shit.
Yeah.
You know,
Agreed.
we have a couple of other billionaires in Perth.
Yep.
I'm not going to name names.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
You know, the very egocentric. They want to not let anybody else enjoy their money, but you can see Lawrence. He's like what he does. He's sharing, dude.
And I love that. Honestly, I love that.
It's epic, right?
That shows you that the humbleness of him is like. I mean, I know he loved cars back in the days. He loved cars, and you know he's just sharing it now. And the fact that he built himself over the many years, takes many years to build himself, and now he's made an image for Perth. You know what I mean? Like everyone's just like all the supercars are over east or you know internationally, but man, like the amount of cars he has now is just gobsmacking.
It's insane.
It's gobsmacking.
It's actually insane. I think he has like 3 ghosts.
Yeah, he's got. Yeah, I got the opportunity to see it 2 weeks ago.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, how was it?
It was insane. It was insane. It was too much to take in. It was too much to take in. Pretty blessed to get the opportunity to go in there.
Yeah.
And went in there, and a guy showed me around, and so many cars. It's literally gobsmacking. There's like 2 areas of it. The warehouse just full of the overflowing cars, Rolls Royces, McLarens, Lambos, Ferraris. You name it, man. You name it. And, you know, I love it because he's sharing it. And everyone knows him as Lawrence Escalante, the big billionaire of Perth. But obviously people know him overseas too, globally. You know, everyone knows him. But the amount of money he has, not forgetting the freaking plane he has, the private jet, and it's crazy. Like, people like Adrian Potelli over east.
Adrian's awesome too.
Yeah, Adrian's a good guy. Like,
Yeah.
you know those type of people that want to share it.
Yes,
you know?
yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I love that Australia has those type of people.
Yeah, I love it too.
Because you're an immigrant, right?
Yeah.
Yep. I'm Aboriginal, so this is my land. I love the fact that the people are coming here and making the most of it.
Yeah, exactly.
And not even the most of it in, like, I know some Filipino guys that came over, and they were making, I think, like 44x their hourly rate just working in Australia.
Wow.
They were here on a working visa. They were making the most of it.
Yep.
And I was like, these guys lived here. So they had small children back home, but they were like, we're doing 3 years here, so I never have to work in my country ever again. I can go back and live like fucking kings.
Exactly.
I was like,
yeah, bro, bravo.
fuck yes, dude.
Bravo.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it. And you keep your humility. So that's the one, like you just said before, how humble Lawrence is.
Yeah.
The dude has given, he's doing that, the children's hospital.
Yeah, that was
Giving rides in supercars to really sick kids. Bro,
Yeah.
that is the most commendable fucking thing I've ever seen. Dude.
Exactly.
You know, and then Adrian Portelli giving away cars, cash, everything. Like
every
with that
week.
LMCT plus.
Yep.
Holy fucking shit.
What they're doing is amazing.
Yes.
I would say it's amazing. Obviously, you got people that, you know, in everything. You got people that love you. You got people that hate you. Obviously, half the people will love you. Half the people will hate you. But, I mean, they're both doing things for a good cause, you know, and they're living life.
Yes.
That's how it should be.
Yeah.
That's how it should be.
People don't want to. There's positive jealousy, which is like a positive envy, right?
Yep.
And I think most people want that life.
Yep.
And the people that don't want that life are lying.
They're lying.
They're just lying.
They're
dude.
lying straight from their ass, bro.
Because
I'm telling you right now.
Do you really want to go to work every day and then like jump online and see this guy living his life? No. You are lying to yourself. You wish you'd be in that state, and you're projecting onto others.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, that you're insecure about your own situation.
Every hate comment that's out there is insecurities.
Yes.
Whether people believe it or not, it is, man. It is. Like you said, who doesn't want that life? Come on, we all, like, people like me, you, we're trying to strive for that lifestyle, you know? And then people that hate, they obviously want that, but they're like, they just hate because they're like, I want that, but I can't have that. I mean, if you put your mind to it, anything's possible, man.
Yes.
I really believe in that.
Yeah.
I really believe in that.
Yeah, it's got to happen in your mind first, right?
Yeah,
And then you got to action it into existence.
Yeah.
But if you don't have that thought, if you're constantly like against the thought, or even So I used to train like in the gym with this dude, and he's like, you know, when you see those massive guys, and you're like, man, I don't want to look like that. That's too big. All that kind of stuff.
Yep.
I was like, yeah, I get that quite a lot. He's like, he was saying, you're looking at the goal and saying, I don't want to get there, and then trying to get there. And
Exactly.
like, oh shit. Am I doing that with other aspects of my life?
Yeah.
And then I looked at myself and I was like, whoa, I am. Because I'm like looking at the guy with the Ferrari and being like, fuck this guy, you know? And then I'm like dreaming about having a Ferrari.
Ferrari, yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah. The mindset is a tricky thing. Like, who doesn't want to get up, you know, look at the garage and be like, I want to take that out today. And that car is like a Ferrari 488, for example. And then the next day I'll be like, it's a family day. Let's take out my Bentley Bentayga. Like, who doesn't want that?
Yeah, who doesn't
want that? Everyone should strive for that goal. And I know most people are, but, you know, some people are just not trying to focus on that right now.
Yeah.
You know, and just not believing in themselves.
So what's the goal with the TikTok page? Just to increase your range and
I mean,
your reach, rather?
Man, TikTok, I discovered TikTok and how it works during COVID. Like everyone else, they're trying to discover themselves during COVID. You know, it was a time of relaxation. But with Lawrence, it was a time of success. You know, he blew up during COVID. But everyone was on TikTok, and I never got it. Even like towards the end of year 12, everyone was talking about TikTok. I literally didn't get it. I thought it was just another app that everyone was trying to discover. I was like, yeah, I respect that. And I remember clearly my year 12 breakfast before graduating. There was a competition. I'll be like, who's going to be TikTok famous? So, but I didn't know TikTok. Like, I didn't know. So I just commented one of my, I wrote down one of my friends' names, but I didn't know. So during COVID, I discovered TikTok. Everyone's on TikTok. There's so many trends, like, you know, the blinding lights trends by The Weeknd and all that, you know, all them trends. And everyone's just discovering TikTok. So I was like, maybe this is an opportunity for me to just try it. So, you know, during lockdown, I did some videos at home, blah, blah, blah. It didn't really pop off. But only after COVID, at the end of 2020, I was like, let me do more videos. So when we had the family business in Fremantle, it was a food business in Fremantle, all my mates came one Friday night. And then we went out after for a car cruise that was in Freo. So we were chilling, and then after the car cruise, we were chilling in a car park. And all of a sudden, a Toyota Supra, right?
Yes.
The Mark IV.
Ooh, nice.
Came in, but the exact spec of the Paul Walker Supra,
the orange. Oh,
so
I think I've seen that before.
Yeah,
it's around.
Surely
Perth.
you've seen it, yeah,
of
right?
course, yeah.
Someone did that, and we didn't know. But this guy was driving by, and we saw him. We're like, "Oh my gosh!" What? But by the way, I was Instagram living this. I was Instagram living it because I used to Instagram live everything. So I was Instagram living all my mates just chilling and that. And he drove past, but he was coming towards the car park. And we were like, oh, we all started freaking out. And we're like, pull in. So he pulled in, legendary guy, pull in. But my reaction was just priceless, dude. It was just, I was screaming the top of my lungs, man. Rest in peace, people watching him. I was screaming, bro.
Whoa.
I was like, oh my god, like, because we've never seen that in, like, come on, Perth, man, like, seriously, like, what the hell? So I was like, oh my gosh. So then the next day, I was like, I was just rewatching this part of my Instagram live.
Yeah.
And I started laughing. All my mates were laughing too. So I was like, I'll crop this video, this part where we saw the car, and I'll put it on TikTok. So I put it on TikTok at night. It was like a random Sunday night. That morning, Monday morning, I woke up and it was already on like 9K views. For me, that was a lot because this is like, I don't know TikTok, you know? So I was like, 9K views.
9,000 people seeing you.
Seeing it. That's how I thought about it. I was like, what? That's fucking insane. So a few hours went past, 15K, 20K, jumped up to 50K, jumped up to 100K. It's peaked at 120 now, all these years. But 120,000 views. You can't get that like that nowhere else. YouTube, Instagram, like maybe Instagram now with Reels. But back then there was no Reels. So I was like, I was amazed, dude. I was absolutely amazed. Then this was like like a turning point. I was like, damn, this TikTok thing can really work. It can really work to my favor, you know. So after then, I just did some small videos. Yeah, got 5K, 10K views. But this was the time where I started going out, clubbing, right? Because I turned 18 October 2019. COVID hit in January. Well, slowly started hit. It really hit in March 2020. So I wasn't able to go out. So and then lockdown happened, and you know all those things happened. So the peak was mid 2020, and started doing a few videos here and there, but it was only when I started going Butterfly it peaked. So that's where the story of Butterfly came in, because this is when I transitioned into cars, into nightlife. Well, I love both now, but this is when I was transitioning into the nightlife. But prior to that, like mid 2020, I used to just host car cruises here and there, you know, just trying to get into the car scene. But I was been going to Classic Cars and Coffee since 2018. That's why I got to network with a lot of people, including Lawrence. And he was a bit low key back then, but he blew up after he brought his SPJ.
Yes,
you know, everyone knew him from his SPJ.
As you would.
As you would. And even those videos went viral on TikTok with his SPJ. So then my TikTok really picked up in 2021 when I started going to Butterfly. It was ever since that Super video blew up, I just did videos for fun. If you really look at my TikTok, there's not really a niche in my TikTok.
Yes.
It's all nightlife, clubs, and just...
It just seems like a page of shit that you love.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. You named it right. Because that's how I want it to be. A page where I can just post shit that I love and that I like, you know? And it became like that. But prior to me blowing up, the niche was just everywhere. It was just car content, my content, just everything. Just viral videos that I found online. I screen record that, put it on TikTok. Some views here and there, you know, it was everything. But ever since I started going Butterfly, it picked up because one random, this was like just before Christmas, you know, of 2020. One random video I did, just off the vibes in Perth. I forgot something. Why I got hooked onto that club was because I was just dancing on the dance floor. No. no, not that. Okay. But it was, I don't know, a lot of people do that, let's be honest. But I was dancing on the dance floor, just vibing, you know, it was like Travis Scott playing and shit. And, you know, clubs bring out bottle service, you know, with all the sparks and shit.
Yes.
How they brought up the bottles, or the vodka bottles, was amazing. They brought it in a G-Wagon, bro. In a G-Wagon.
What?
Like, it was like a replica of a G-Wagon, but it was like nice and small. It's got LED lights, and then there was nothing in the middle, which they put the bottles in.
Whoa, okay.
And I was like, oh my days. A club that brings out a G-Wagon. So this is when my car-loving side of me and my nightlife just came together. I was like, no way. I've never seen no club in history. Well, let's be honest, I didn't really go to much clubs prior to that. But I was like, there's no way, you know, there is no way. So ever since then, but then I also see the club, everyone like, me personally, I love to dress well, right? And everyone in the club dressed so well, you know, people wearing shirts, nice pants, nice chinos, some people wearing blazers, girls were wearing dresses, like it was a nice vibe, you know, and I love that. So when I saw that G-Wagon, I was like hooked, man. So ever since then, the whole of 2021, as I've told a lot of people this over and over again, me and my close mate, we went to Butterfly every weekend of that year, except when we had COVID lockdowns.
Whoa.
Yeah. So it was out of that. Yeah. After that 52 weeks of a year, we went at least 47, 48 of those weeks. Whoa. It's fucking crazy. And I never regretted it. I loved that moment of my life. Like, I was saying, my parents were like, why are you going out so much? Like, what the hell's going on?
Yes.
But I was like, in my head, everyone was like, you're just going to the clubs to just see the girls and shit. But me, music is number one. I love music.
They got bobs there for sure.
Yeah, I love music. The music they were playing was amazing. Second, I started to network a lot when it comes to nightlife. I got to know a lot of the Butterfly people, including the DJs, you know, some of the guys you've had on this podcast, Sil, Ty, all them. I got to know through my butterfly phase. But going back to blowing up on TikTok with butterfly, I actually did a viral video back in March 2021. You know the song Body, Tion Wayne, Russ Millions?
Yes.
Yeah. So when that was trending, you know the transition, body yoddy shaped like cola, you know? And then the transition into, you know, the viral video of that guy transitioning into the Lamborghini Aventador,
Yeah.
right? So I was like, let me put my twist on this. It was like a random Monday. Me and my mates were free. So I was like, why don't I go to Elizabeth Quay? I'll do that transition of body yoddy shaped like cola. But before I do that, I'll transition. It was a Monday. So Butterfly's not open.
Yeah.
So I transitioned just at the front of Butterfly.
Right.
And
Nighttime or daytime?
No, this is just like 4 p.m, bro.
Oh,
It was like during the day.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's pretty creative. So I just put it up. Within an hour, it already got 5K views. So I was like, this video is obviously going somewhere. And 10K, 15K as usual. Keeps on going up. It stayed at like 40K. But to me then, I was like, oh, holy shit, this is getting views. The week after, bro, so many people came up to me at Butterfly, bro. Like just randoms. Bro, I saw your TikTok, bro. That's why we're here today, man. That's why we're here. Bro, out of the whole 2021, so many people came up to me, man.
Whoa.
The whole year. It was astonishing for me because I didn't know TikTok can do this. It was really a gobsmack to my face. Like I was genuinely shocked. Of what TikTok can do. And ever since then, I just did videos of Butterfly. It just keeps on going viral, man. It's like viral upon viral. And that's why that year, a lot of people went to Butterfly. Because I'm not a cocky guy, right? But I would say people went there because they saw my videos, man. Like, and then through that, I started getting to know the people at Butterfly. The owner, the managers, like Imran Othman, all them. I started to get to know, even the DJs, even the bottle girls. Like everyone started to know me. It was that as like a family every weekend, man. Like they took care of me. They took care of me so well. And then Chris Patton, which is people say the owner of Butterfly, direct manager of Butterfly. He actually saw the videos. My videos always went on that Butterfly 73 group chat.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And he invited me just to come back to his place, just come by to his place one weekday. And as a sign of appreciation, he gave me a Butterfly hoodie that I still have to this day.
Nice.
And everyone there that worked there and still work there, very nice people. They went beyond to take care of me.
It's beautiful, right?
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful when a community comes together. And it like TikTok is one of those things, is very location centric. Where if you put something up and you tag that place, TikTok has this thing where it just targets everybody that knows about that place.
I agree.
Which is awesome. Because it's not just the friends of the place, like the people that go there every weekend.
Yeah.
It's friends of those people as well.
Friends of friends of friends.
Yeah.
It just relates. And because the TikTok algorithm is just so weird. It's just so weird. Because some videos will blow up, some won't. Some videos you think will blow up won't, but the videos you put least effort in, it'll blow up.
Yes. Yeah. I've had one reach, I think it's like 220,000.
Oh, wow. Hey, congrats for that, man.
Thanks, dude. But it's weird because like I didn't try it at all. It was just a random story on this podcast.
Yep.
And I'd put it up and I was not thinking anything of it. I did a quick edit on CapCut. Yeah. Put it straight on TikTok, and I was working, and I looked later that day, and I was at 12,000 views. That's pretty good. Yeah, like normally
that's really good.
Like on Instagram, I've had ones that have gone to 5 million, 7 million, right?
Oh, wow.
But I was like, TikTok is one of these things that I can't really get my head around. I don't know how it works. And then just randomly the next day, I'm like, 100,000 views. And I was like, wait, what the fuck? How did I do that? And then I put up other stories from the same podcast, and they did dog shit. Yeah. And I'm like, well, what is it? Yeah. What's the thing?
TikTok is just crazy. Like, it does target your audience that you're trying to aim for, but it also just works in itself. Like, TikTok is just like a human. It just, if it wants to work, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't, you know? And that's the thing. That's the risk you must take.
It's like that Hawk Tour girl.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's the same
She is a definition of viral sensation.
Oh, yeah.
For kind of the wrong reasons, but
Yeah, no shit.
But-
Spit on that thing.
yeah, like bro, I saw that one day. I was like, lol. But then I kept on seeing it, and I just see like I saw that picture of Shaq meeting her. I was like, what?
Mm-hmm.
How does Shaq not? But that's how when you go viral, you freaking go viral, man.
I think it's a different level when it's a beautiful girl as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Because that Zach Bryan, that country singer, he had her on stage
Yeah.
only like a week ago.
Yeah.
And she was singing live in front of 80,000 people. Can't hold a tune for shit, by the
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
But, she was on stage.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's a weird thing.
It's a weird thing.
She said two things, like Hawk to spit on that thing.
Yeah.
And now she's got, I checked this morning. If you look it up, it's
Yeah.
Hailey W or Hey W.
Yeah.
Hailey Welsh is her
Yeah.
name, and she's got 750,000 followers
Oh wow.
already.
On
I
TikTok?
think on TikTok, she
Oh.
put up a new profile like a week ago.
Oh right.
750,000 followers, and I think it's something like 11 million likes already. What?
That's crazy.
And she's
right?
just hot.
Yeah.
She's
yeah.
hot, and she said something provocative.
Yeah, exactly.
Like she's gonna spit on a dick.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, that's literally what she said.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. And that shows you that people can go viral for the
Randomness. right?
randomness of what you do. She was probably drunk off
She
her
was
face.
pissed as fuck,
Yeah,
dude.
off her face. So she's like, oh, interview, let's go on the thing. And then boom, she said that. Imagine that night she was sleeping. She would never know she'll be a viral sensation within a month.
Yeah, she said that her life completely changed.
Yeah.
Like there was so many things that came out that said like people on TikTok made up that she was a teacher. She's not a teacher. People on TikTok made up the fact that she had to quit her job because of Hawk Tour.
Yeah.
But she didn't. She quit her job and she worked at a spring factory. Like car springs. She worked at a spring factory.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. She's just like this random chick
Yeah.
that just doing
Just went viral.
everyday shit. Yeah.
So if it wasn't for that night that she went out that night to get pissed, that wouldn't have happened.
Exactly.
So everything happens for a reason. That's what I believe.
What I want to know is what happened to the interviewer. Did he get any fame from
exactly. He should.
He should,
He
right?
should.
He
He
facilitated.
should.
He was the one that put the
Or
clip out.
at least she should contact him and be like, yo, like,
Yeah.
thank you. I
Yeah,
don't know. if
here's
she
some-
wants to
here's
thank-
some money or
Here's some
something.
money. At least money.
Because she has like a merch store and everything.
Yeah.
She's making money off of. Like from
That's
two
crazy.
words.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
But I love that. I love the fact that you
No,
can
no, I
just
love
go
that.
viral out of nowhere, dude.
Yeah. You would never think you can go viral back in the early 2000s, Like, the only logical way was, like, to go viral on YouTube. But YouTube really only became popular in, like, 2008,
Yes.
2009, And, yeah, like, when TikTok came, it's like a blessing to pretty much everyone that wants to work on their content and who wants to go viral.
Yeah.
It's pretty much a blessing.
There's a video on Instagram, and it's a guy kicking a soccer ball into a waterfall. You seen that before?
No.
He kicks a soccer ball into a waterfall and doesn't say anything. It's got 330 million likes.
What the hell?
Something like 1 billion views.
What the hell?
It's just kicking a soccer ball into a waterfall. You're like,
How do these people think of it?
but I want to know is like, what does the algorithm see that we're not seeing that pushes that to us?
I feel, well, through my videos, I feel like it's got to do with like engaging with the audience. But some videos actually go viral for nothing. Like the guy won't even put a caption and it'll go viral. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how the algorithm works. It just sees what people like are seeing often on their page when it comes up on their For You page or their feed, or like with Instagram Reels, their feed. And it just initiates that, I feel, But, you can only talk to the CEO of TikTok to find that out. But, I'm just working with the algorithm, and everyone is who is on TikTok,
Well, if you were looking at my videos,
Yep.
the ones that I have on my TikTok,
Yep.
you would look at them because I run everything myself, and
Yep.
a lot of people go, "Oh, who's editing your shit?" It's me,
It's me.
motherfuckers.
Which is good.
yeah, right,
which is
because
good.
you have complete
Yeah.
creative control.
Yep.
Mr. Sick Cunt,
Yep.
you know him?
Yep.
Jasky Singh.
Jasky, yeah.
I've had him in as well. And
Jasky's a good guy.
he told me that he gets people to edit for him. I think it's somewhere I don't know. He's Indian, so
Yeah.
he could be his cousins, you know.
Yeah, true.
But he gets his cameraman to look over them, and then he does like all the reels, and then he does a final check over to see if it's TikTok worthy. So it gets put through 3 different people's eyes to see if it's gonna catch.
Wow.
And he does that like consistently. And
Yeah.
I think he's like, when I talked to him, he was 11 weeks ahead.
Yeah. Oh, 11 weeks ahead.
11 weeks ahead. So he the last week that he just filmed, you won't see those videos for 11 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Because of all of the stuff they've got backed up.
That's good though. More content is better.
What the fuck,
Yeah.
dude?
That means he's on his grind. But I respect him. Like,
Well, he's a multi-millionaire.
he's oh yeah.
Yeah, he owns
K2A.
K2 Audiovisual.
Yep.
And they're contracted to Roy Hill, which is Hancock Prospecting.
Oh, Roy Hill.
Yes.
Wow, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. But I know he was close friends with Chris. Butterfly. They're really close friends. I got to talk to Jesky a bit at the bar that Chris opened up. Alibi. At the opening night, I got to talk to him a bit. You know?
Right.
He's a super nice guy.
Super nice guy. So down to earth.
Super.
And just tells it how it is. I love that he has no filter.
Yeah, I love it.
That far.
I love it. But that's how you need to be when you want to be online.
Yes.
You need to be. You need to have no filter. Bro.
Yeah.
You need to have that mindset that I don't give a shit what people think. I'm doing me, and that's all that matters.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah,
Right?
it is.
Because you kind of have to... See, the thing is, when we come out of high school, whether you've gone through being bullied or any kind of shit, you have this set of how to operate in the world.
Yeah.
And some people recluse, some people like shut down, don't show them any personality because they can use it against you, right? That was me. That was me. I was a fat kid. So I was like, but then I got on the steroids and fucking not fat anymore, you know what I'm saying? But I've always had that in my head that like, oh shit, I can always be put down regardless of my value or regardless how I see myself. Yeah. And I started to pull back on what I thought of myself and just do the thing. Yep. It doesn't matter what happens. Just do the have a little bit of courage, have a little bit of confidence. Yep. Don't be too exuberant to think that like you can't be shunned. Yeah, exactly. You know? But just do it. See what happens.
Just do it.
Just do it. Nike.
Nike.
Right? You know, Nike is the god of victory.
Oh,
it's the Greek mythology.
I'm learning a lot of things.
God of victory, which is fucking wild. I didn't know that. That's cool. That's very cool.
But yeah, I agree.
Where do you? Okay, so with Butterfly, have you done any formal marketing for them? And if so, would you branch out to other clubs?
Formal marketing, no, but I obviously promoted the club in general. But yeah, I would love to get into like marketing and just helping other businesses out, businesses with like in the nightlife, like clubs, bars, etc. And because I know that form of working nowadays is key, man. Like you need to market your stuff, like whatever you have, whether that's a small business, medium business, big business, you need to market it right because everything is social media now, man. Everything is social media. Back when pamphlets was a thing, that's social media now.
Yes. Like
that's how you get your brand out. And I would love to branch out in marketing with other people, you know. And that's what I'm slowly doing. I think that was the goal for this year and next year, was to branch out with my TikTok and Instagram to help, and obviously to help myself also, to get known and to help people, you know, whether that's in the nightlife, car scene, music scene, festival scene. Yeah, I would love to.
There is an essence to a club, right?
Yeah.
There's like a feeling. Yeah. It's almost like, because I used to go to Paramount back in the day before they did the renovation.
Paramount was the first club I ever clubbed at. That was 2020.
Right.
And man, that was popping off. That was popping off, man.
When I was 24, 25, and I allegedly couldn't tell you how many times I've taken ecstasy in that club. Yeah. Just because I just don't know.
Ample of times.
But it was a fuck ton, right? A metric fuck ton.
Enough.
But I'm not an advocate for drugs. Don't do drugs. Don't listen to me. Kids. Yeah, I'm just a dude. Yeah. But apart from the drugs, there was a family that like I hung out with, and it wasn't like they were all family. we grouped together and became a family.
Exactly.
We all had
I love
fun
that.
together.
I love that.
We all went home together.
Yeah.
You know, everyone was safe in the
Safe
community.
when, yeah, exactly.
That is the best thing about clubbing.
Yeah, I agree.
I think.
I agree 100%.
Is because you can be yourself. You can get loose on the dance floor.
Exactly.
You can drink your fucking hole off.
And you can have fun without getting judged.
Exactly.
Because so many people judge nowadays. Man.
Yeah.
Fuck, bro. It's sad. But, oh, well.
Do you think that's social media?
Yeah, I think it is. I think it is. Social media, no, it can be every aspect of people judging.
It's ego
But
for sure.
It's ego 100%, but they'll just judge because they can just judge. I mean, we all judge some days, but, you know, some people judge more harsher than others, you know? And some people judge in front of your face, man. Like, they'll just tell you. And it's like, it's not right. But, oh, well, people just need to ignore it, I guess. That's why that mindset of, I don't give a fuck what people think, comes into play.
Yeah.
Like, that really drives me, to be honest. Like, at the point where I really don't give a, like, when I record, like, that's what I do, you know? And whatever I do in the public, I'll do that, and I don't care what other people think. Like, I've got that mindset. It took me a while, but I got there eventually, you know? And I love that. I love it. Yeah.
It's important, dude.
Yeah, it is. It
It really is. I think if you think of yourself in a way that you have to be somebody different, right?
Yeah.
You have to become. I love that.
Yeah.
There was I think it's Plato that says that you have to kill the old version of yourself to become the new.
Yeah.
And that's so fucking true, bro.
It's true.
If you're constantly thinking in the old mindset of who you used to be, you're not gonna get a different result.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. You just need to keep on pushing forward.
I think that's Tony Robbins that says that. He goes, if you do the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result, that's delusion.
That's pretty not emotional, inspirational.
Inspirational, right? Because it is.
Yeah, no, it is.
If you don't do the trial and error, if you don't try different things,
you won't know.
You won't know.
You won't know.
You won't know who you are.
That there is people that are just cuddled up in their own small world, but then, to me, in my opinion, you really need to explore, bro. Like this is where Perth, the topic of Perth comes into play. You ask anyone over east about Perth, they'll be like, "What the hell is that shithole?"
Yeah.
They'll just tell you that straight to your face.
Yeah.
Because they only know Melbourne, Sydney, Brisbane, maybe. You know. Same goes with similar to Perth, Hobart, like Tasmania. You know.
Yeah, fuck that place.
Yeah, but I've never been, so I wouldn't know.
No, it's beautiful. Trust me.
Yeah, it's good, right? But this is where people judge Perth. You know, it's like, what's that shithole? It's so boring. Blah blah blah. Don't get me wrong. Back in 2008, I came here, but I was 7 years old, bro. I wouldn't know anything. But it was just a quiet place, and to me, I love quietness and I love calmness. It's cool. And when we came here, it was like there was nothing to do but to visit family. You know, I wasn't old enough to explore yet. You know, but only when I started getting older and then going to the car scene and the nightlife and all that, it's like Perth has a lot of things to do, but people just don't know, or they just shit talk it. Like, there's ample of comments that I've gotten on my TikTok, because now, like, the videos I do, it's like showcasing Perth, showcasing Perth Supercars, showcasing Perth's nightlife, bars, blah blah blah. It's like people just, there's comments that be like, yeah, Perth's on top, and comments are like, Perth's a shithole, why are you here, get out of here, blah blah blah. You know, so many comments like that. And Melbourne is better, Sydney is better, but like Sydney and Melbourne is like, to me, it's a bit crowded, right? But Perth has that levelness of busy but also quiet.
Yes.
You know?
Yes. Whenever I go to Scarborough Beach,
Yeah.
I look at the plan of Scarborough Beach and like the city planning of Scarborough and what it used to be and what it is now.
Yep.
There is a coffee shop that sells skateboards.
Oh.
That's fucking Venice Beach,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
that is Venice
that
Beach, California.
Yep, that's true.
There's a skate park. There is a swimming pool.
Yep.
There is an outdoor gym. There's hard bitches everywhere. But the beaches are the best in the world.
Yeah.
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 Best in the world.
Best
and
in
then
the
it's
world.
coupled by a really great nightlife. It's coupled by very low violence, no guns.
Yep.
It's coupled by the most exuberant billionaires in all of Australia. That's coupled with like all these different things. We have a 15-minute drive between the hills,
and
like Kalamunda and those beautiful ranges, to the fucking beach. And then you got the city. Like that is California.
It's amazing.
That's
it's
California.
amazing. It's amazing. And
it just, we have beautiful weather as well.
Oh, outstanding weather.
Everyone's like, oh, you Perth's a shithole. The East Coast is the better. Okay, we don't flood. Fuck you.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. We don't flood. We don't have any major. Obviously, maybe bushfires is a bit much, but they work.
Not like Melbourne.
Not like
the
Melbourne.
Black Saturday. Did you ever hear about that?
Yeah.
I know you're quite young.
Yeah.
Black Saturday bushfires.
Yeah.
That was like 280,000 hectares of fire.
Yeah, it's insane, bro.
What the fuck?
I've heard of that. Yeah, but that
we haven't.
That's outstanding. We've never had a major like big historical bushfire ever.
No, I think there must have been one, but
in the hills, but like
know.
but surely it wasn't as bad as
no, we didn't kill any koalas.
No dig to the East Coast.
Fuck you, East Coast. I'll dig out. But there are some good things about the East Coast as well.
Yeah, no, there is.
There's some,
not being biased, but like
like Sydney's amazing if you want to be gay.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
that's true.
I'm not even. That's not me fucking around. Like they have really great progressiveness over there.
Yeah.
I think WA probably needs a little bit more of that.
Yeah, that's true.
You know,
I agree.
like there's the coffee shops in Melbourne are fucking amazing. They have the best coffee shops in the world. Brisbane, no, there's nothing good about Brisbane. I'm kidding. The Gold Coast is phenomenal, bro. It's like crazy.
GC, Gold Coast.
Yeah. I love Brisbane.
Yeah.
I used to live in a place called Spring Hill, and
Yep.
it's right next to Fortitude Valley, which is the night scene.
Oh, sick.
And I was selling real estate over there, and
Oh,
we used to go and just get fucked up every night in Fortitude Valley.
That's
I love Brisbane. Brisbane is Perth in 20 years.
Yeah.
They have I was going to stop slapping my lips. They have highways that have a road, like a lane blocked off with balusters because they have planned for 20 years ahead. So if there's ever too much traffic, they'll just get rid of the balusters.
Oh, that's pretty impressive.
What the fuck, right?
That's creative thinking.
It's just forward thinking.
Yeah, forward thinking.
Where in Perth, they triple laned Great Eastern Highway.
Yep.
And it's still 60 k's an hour. What the fuck are you talking about? And then you turn right on an Orong Road and 70 k's an hour, and there's houses you're driving next to.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what the fuck is that? That doesn't make sense.
Orong Road.
There are some perks to having a... now, let's get into the deep end.
Yeah.
The government. Now,
yeah.
The beautiful thing about Perth
Yep.
is that the government is funded by mining companies.
Yeah.
The most ugly thing about Perth is the government is funded by mining companies.
Yeah.
Because we have the highest gas prices in the world.
Yeah.
But we produce one third of the gas.
Yeah. Which doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense.
What? You ever seen that guy that punters politics?
No.
Okay. There's a guy, you'll look this up. You'll leave here and you'll look this up. This guy goes deep in the fucking paint about all of the mining companies, all of the little discrepancies that mining companies and the government do.
Yep.
Like little laws that they just do not talk about. They pass so they can make more fucking money. And they're stepping on the little person.
Yeah.
They're stepping on the everyday Joe.
That's the negatives about just politics in itself and the laws that they create.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes it's not really working towards us people that are trying to work hard for the money. To be honest, every government is corrupt, whether they admit it or not.
Corrupt, but at least
America
has the, I guess, the societal vigilance to be open about the laws that they're changing.
Yeah.
They're so public to the fact that Australia even sees what they're doing.
Yeah, that's true.
Like I brought up a clip that I did about a German law that got changed. So they changed a German law to taking child sex abuse material.
Yeah.
The law against that, changing it from a felony to a misdemeanor. So you can't go to jail if you have kid porn anymore in Germany. And I was like, what the fuck? That's not cool.
That's not. No.
Don't do that.
No.
But then you look at like America, and then their fucking president sniffing kids, and you're like, well, at least they're doing it in public. Like they're not changing laws or behind the scenes on any fucker, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
I just wish Australia was a little bit more foregoing with freedom of speech. Now,
yeah.
if any government official watches my podcast, bro, they're gonna be like, lock this motherfucker up
in the jail.
Yeah, right. Because I'm
and I'll be like, free the guy because he's talking facts.
I just want more free speech. Why can't we talk about it?
That's the problem. That's the problem with them. I mean, they obviously got an issue about everything. You know, that's not working towards them.
Yes.
If you preach what they're doing, they won't say anything. But there's a lot of flaws in the government everywhere, but also in Australia.
Yes.
But they don't want to admit it.
No,
that's the problem.
Why would they?
Yeah, I know that exactly, because it won't work in the hand.
Yeah.
But yeah,
it just fucks everyone, right?
That's true. That's true.
What are you to do? But anyway, we got into politics quite early. Let's be honest.
That's true. That's true.
Fucking hell.
Politics can go on and on and on.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, 100%.
They can.
So, if you had unlimited resources, here's a question I have for many people that are into cars.
Yeah.
What would be your line of cars in your garage?
Oh man. So unlimited money, unlimited blah blah blah.
Correct.
So obviously, first car, my dream car, a Lamborghini Performante, Huracan Performante. My dream family car is the Bentley Bentayga.
Okay.
That's why I mentioned it. Everything about that car is amazing.
That's the SUV.
Yeah. SUV, it's a family car. I got my
family car.
Yeah, luxury family car.
Kids are fucking reclining in the back.
Yeah, bro, living the life. A lot of my mates love the Lamborghini Urus, as a SUV. But
do you like it?
Yeah, I love it. But personally, I don't know. Over the last years, like I love sporty cars, like especially the Huracan. But when it comes to SUVs, man, I want luxury. Like that's what I love, right? I know Lamborghini has luxury and the power of it, but I don't know, everything about that Bentayga looks amazing. Not really a fan of the Cullinan, if I'm being honest.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. A lot of people love Rolls Royces. I do myself, but it wouldn't make me get it unless I had unlimited money. It's like, what car can I buy next? Okay, I'll buy a Rolls Royce. That's my opinion. But yeah, bro, I mean, Rolls Royces are cool, but I wouldn't really get it straight away. But straight away, I'll get Lamborghini Huracan, Performante, Bentayga. I love a McLaren now. Over the last year, I've gotten to know a lot. 720? Yeah, I love a 750, yes. But then if you're talking like big McLaren, P1.
P1.
I love a P1.
Obviously.
Yeah. Senna.
Yeah.
McLaren Senna. But definitely top 3 in my garage will be Lambo, Bentley, McLaren. I love a Ferrari. I love a OG Ferrari 458, like the OG 458.
Not the Spider.
If it's a Spider, it needs to be a hard top. I do not like soft tops.
I don't like soft tops.
I don't like soft tops.
I'm the same.
I don't like it. Like if you see the Performante with a soft top, it's like, bruh, why? Why? So whatever convertible I get, definitely needs to be a hard top.
What do you like a Porsche, like a GT3 RS?
I love it. Honestly, I've gotten into GT3 RSs in the last year. I love the new ones.
Design is fucking
it's amazing.
Sick, dude.
With that big wing at the
holy shit
in the behind, bro. It's crazy. It's a crazy car.
I never thought I'd enjoy like a wing that was that tall.
That tall, yeah.
But it really gives it like a
wow factor.
Yeah.
It gives it a wow factor, and it really shows a good road presence with that wing. But the wing obviously works in a way that it's good. It's for airflow. But Porsche is obviously that OG race car, you know. But now you can drive that on the streets. Like, why not? You know, definitely will be in my collection.
It's kind of wild, right?
Yeah,
you don't need a permit to drive that fucking thing.
Exactly.
It's like 700 horsepower.
Yeah. And that shit straight pipe.
Oh shit, dude! That'll destroy your hearing.
Yeah. The years will be gone, bro. But definitely, that definitely will be in the collection.
Have you seen any of the Porsche drop tops now? How you have to dismantle the fucking thing.
Oh yeah. But that's like the Lamborghini Aventadors back in the days.
Yes.
You had to dismantle the hardtops. Like if you want to take it out, you have to get out, unclip the shit, put it in the front, because it's at the front.
Really?
Yeah, and then it fits perfectly in the Aventador.
Of course. You're fucked if you go shopping in there or something.
Nah,
a
fuck,
bottle of milk just fucks you.
Oh, imagine that spills, bro. The OCD will go through the roof.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
But yeah, man, that definitely a Lambo will be in the collection. Ferrari, Bentley, not so much Rolls Royces, McLarens. Man, there's ample of cars you can get with that.
Have you ever seen a Lycan?
Yeah,
Do you like them?
I've seen one in Singapore.
Singapore?
Yeah.
They're only a V6, right?
Yeah.
V6 twin turbo.
Yeah.
Fucking insane
Yeah.
looking car. They're Australian made.
Yeah. Oh, right.
They have diamonds
know
in the
that.
headlights.
Yeah, that's cool.
They're like, I think they're 3.6 million.
Yeah.
But they're Australian made.
Yeah. Which is crazy. I would never think
It's
it
called
was
the
Australian made.
Lycan Hypersport,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's got like it looks like a Batmobile.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a
I'm
bit
pretty
crazy.
sure it's in Fast and the Furious,
yeah.
that he drives one out
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
top floor in Dubai or
Yeah,
something.
Dubai. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
That's
crazy.
crazy, dude.
And they sell for mad money. But when it came out, it was a wow factor because everyone was like, "What the hell is that car?"
yeah.
And then once it was used in Fast and Furious, everyone got to know
Yes.
that shit just spinning in the building. It's like, why are you destroying the car?
What the fuck happened with Fast and the Furious, dude? Now they're like going into space and
don't
shit.
get me started. That just that last movie is just like it just ruined the vibe. Honestly, because Fast and Furious
I think
started.
it's been fucked for about 12 years.
Yeah. I swear ever since Paul Walker, man.
Yeah, Paul Walker, yeah, for sure. As soon as they brought The Rock in, I was like, nah.
Yeah, with Hobbs and Shaw and shit.
Yeah.
It's like what?
Because that was a rip-off movie.
Yeah.
That wasn't even a part of the...
Yeah, it wasn't. But it was like, why? They just changed the whole storyline. But, the OG Fast and Furious, like the number one, it was like that raw
That was sick.
street racing.
Yeah.
You want that raw street racing. And that's what everyone wants. Not fly into space. Come on. It's not Elon Musk doing this shit, bro.
Why won't they? You reckon they'll ever do like another one? Like we made all the money, let's go back to the hood.
Yeah. I hope
let's just buy a shop and just do up cars.
Yeah.
Have what's his name? Han?
Yeah.
Han come in.
That was the OG days of Fast and Furious.
Because he died like 6 times now, Han.
He was Jesus. He resurrected. Bro.
Yeah.
I don't know how that story. Yeah, I don't know how that's because in Tokyo Drift he actually died. Well, DK freaking hit him and he flipped over and the car blew up and shit. Genuinely looked like a death. Like, I don't think no one can survive that shit. Come on, you burn alive.
Yeah, it was on fire.
Yeah, it was on fire. But at the end, you can. Well, now I don't know what movie it was. It was the recent one. Oh no, the one before that. It showed
Number
that
9,
he
right?
he crawled out of it. Like, are you serious? Like, can someone really crawl out of that?
There's almost as many Fast and the Furious movies as there are iPhones.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, some people actually relate to that. It's like the iPhone came out and there's like another Fast and Furious coming. I was like,
It's so stupid.
it just kept on going. 7 was okay. I would feel 7 was okay. It was the last one Paul Walker was in.
Yeah, because that was his brother that did.
Yeah. Just before, just
CGI.
after he passed away.
Yeah.
They did that. That was okay, but then after that, it was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was all downhill from there.
Yeah, it was all downhill from there.
So what can we expect from you in the future, Sacchi?
In the future, I really want to work on TikTok. I really want to maximize the potential that TikTok has. I'm doing whatever it takes to do that. And I did slack off last year, but this year, I did a video. When Fred again, right?
Yes.
When he came, I read all the articles about him coming, and no one was mentioning about him coming. So I did a video on a Monday night, back in March when I saw Langley Park getting ready for his show. No one knew about it. And I did that video. I asked the security that was patrolling that area. He said, "Yeah, we're preparing a show for this Saturday night. Artist starting with F." I already knew it was him.
Yeah.
I did that video. It went viral, man. It got
Takashi fixed fine.
It literally went viral within a day. It got like 80,000 views within a day.
Whoa.
A lot of people got to know that and then ever since then, back in March this year, I was just on that grind, bro. I went to Sold Out, did videos about there, bang, 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 just kept on doing a lot of supercar videos. Yeah, man, and keeps on going now. So I'm slowly growing back up again.
Yes.
Yeah. So
keep hustling, dude.
yeah, bro.
One of my friends, Amar Mowgli, DJ Mowgli. He
oh,
did,
you're friends with him?
yeah,
Sick.
he did the event with Fred again afterwards.
Oh,
The-
right.
the-
Yeah, I didn't go to any event after that. I was tired, but
Yeah, Rex.
yeah, I was right.
Apparently it was fucking crazy. I didn't get to go, but apparently the mayor Basil Zemplis
He was there.
Yeah,
He was there behind him. Because I was right. Like I tried to get to the front, and he was live, and I was like, yeah, bro.
That's
go,
the coolest
go,
shit
Mr.
ever.
Zemplis. I was like, hey, get lit, bro.
He's definitely the best mayor that we've had in
Bro, he's got
He's
such
sick.
a good aura
Yeah.
in him. Yeah, it's cool to see. It's cool to see.
He does community events where he connects with the public, and he will just go to a cafe and just meet up with a bunch of people.
Yeah, bro. He came to the opening of Alibi Club.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he came. Bro, he was giving all because that Alibi was the previous dome in Northbridge, so they rebuilt it into the Alibi Club and bar. But yeah, he came and he was just giving that speech.
Because that Alibi Bar is one of the biggest clubs now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fucking popping off, man.
That's sick.
It's popping off. Yeah, but yeah, he came for that and he was just so energetic. Like I love his vibe. He's so energetic.
He's a
whatever
cool guy.
he says.
He's cool. I like that he's young too.
Yeah.
We used to have this old bitch, but I won't say that.
Who was in it?
Lisa
Scafidi?
Scafidi.
Yeah.
So I've got a story where I was a truck driver back like 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it wasn't 10 years ago. I think it was like 22 or some shit.
Yeah.
And I was parking in the City of Perth parking underground where you do like your drop-offs and deliveries and stuff. And I was reversing in, and she drove in her shitty little Alfa Romeo. And she's like, "Excuse me, that's my spot." And I was like, "Excuse me, do I look like someone who should give a fuck?
Yeah, facts.
This is a truck loading bay."
Yeah.
And she's like, "You're a dickhead." And I was like,
What the?
"Thank you, man." And I just kept reversing.
Wow.
Fuck that bitch, man. Like,
So was
I'm
it
your people.
Yeah,
Like,
and that ass, bro. It was a genuine loading bay for trucks.
yeah, for trucks, yeah.
I
And
don't
she
know why
just-
she's parking there.
Because she thought she had authority. I
Yeah,
think she was
fair.
getting to the end of her term, and she was just like,
Yeah,
fucking.
yeah, fucking
fuck everyone, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Fair enough,
Sacchi, this has been fun.
bro. I loved it, bro. Thank you,
No
thank you. Honestly,
worries at
loved
all,
it.
dude. We'll do it again soon. We'll
Yeah, bro.
we'll keep in touch for sure.
No worries, bro.
Thank you very much, brother.
Thank you.
Take me home, I wanna know if you're down.